It's so deep. It's so deep. It's so deep. It's so deep. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I am going to be colouring out of Fantastic Cities by McDonald. This is just the postcard book that I've got. There's a quick flip through for you. I had chosen the page I was going to colour, and it was one with all balconies and stuff, and then I started colouring this page and realised it wasn't the one that I wanted, but I'd already started, so that was a little bit tough, but this turns out good. I'm pleased with it when it's finished. I just decided I was going to use random fine liners, so just these fine liners that I've ended up with over time. I've got some Stabilos and some other things. They aren't my favourite, so they want using up, and this seemed like a good way of doing that. So I'm just basically trying to go in order and just treating each thing as an individual shape rather than treating them as buildings. So yeah, I thought that would make quite a cool abstract sort of pattern type image. So I'm colouring it in this for the colouring checklist challenge, which was created by Sammy from Colouring Chat with Sammy. So I will link to her channel in the description. And she launched this like last March, April time, just as we were going into lockdown. So she launched this checklist challenge, and I've done pretty well with it. I've got most of it done, so I do plan on completing it. But I've just got a few things left over that I haven't done. So I thought I'd better actively get on that. So this is for the challenge of postcard colouring, to colour in a small image or a postcard. So I thought this would be a good one to do. I have sped this up quite a lot because it took hours. I can't believe how long this took. When you think it's only a postcard. It took like forever and a day. But I do like how it's turned out now that it's done. So that's really good. So I'm just repeating the same colours over and over. Just to create this pattern. And I know they're not primary colours, but it has that sort of effect. So, how is everybody? How's everyone doing? I'm okay, but Mr. B has got a really bad cough. Really bad. Making him quite ill. He has been for a COVID test, which came back negative, so that's good. But it doesn't really help cough that he's got, does it? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't treat that. So he's just like struggling on, trying to deal with that. Amazingly, I haven't caught it though, and he's had it for like a week and a half, nearly 2 weeks at least. And touch wood, I haven't caught it yet, so that's pretty good. So my colouring challenges for the year are off to a super good start. So I did a video of my plans for 2021 and my hashtag 10 books to finish, and I've already finished one of them. I only had like 6 pages left in it, so that was the one colour mandalas by Sun Life Drawing. So I got that finished off. Again, I've posted a video of that completed book. So yeah, imagine if you could finish a book. It took you half a month. I actually stand a chance of using all the books I own. That's not going to happen though. So I'm just now working on my second page of the month out of a Mad Tea Party, so that book's going well. I've done my Capricorn pages out of Astrology Cats, so that is also going amazing. Yeah. I'm pleased with that. I mean, even now, super sped up. I've barely done a quarter of the page. And because all the shapes are different, you can't literally just go this colour, this colour, this colour, this colour. It reached a point where I did have to think about what I was colouring, and that then took more time. So that was frustrating. So far for 2021, I've really been stuck in a rut. I really have. Where I just have been using my Bics and my Sharpies just on everything. So this week I've put them away, and I'm making myself colour with some different things. So I did this one, the Steve McDonald picture with the fine liners, and then I've been getting out my watercolours and getting some colouring done with them. Got my glitter gel pens. Just need to mix it up a bit. It's not good to just be using one medium all the time. And because like I don't like to have tons of different things, different makes and stuff, I'm literally using the same medium over and over. I don't have room for like 40 different makes of marker or something like that. So I've just got my cheat markers, which are my Sharpies and my Bics, and then I've got my posh markers, which are my Spectrum Noirs, and that's it. That's all I'm having. I'm not making it more complicated than that. So I do have some Pro markers, so I'm going to use them up, get rid of them. I just don't need all these different things going on because they'll just never get used. If I find something that I'm happy with, then I'm going to stick with it, and I'm just going to stick with one thing. I'll know where I am. And that'll be the end of that. So at work, they've stepped up the COVID protection. So now, when I'm at work, the whole time I'm there, I have to wear a face mask. So unless if I'm in the building by myself, I have to have the mask on the whole time. So that means I'm teaching with a mask on, which is obviously a challenge. It seems to be going alright so far. I have to talk harder, so I'm talking louder and slower so that people can understand what I'm saying better. So obviously if you're talking louder all day, that is more exhausting. I don't drink as often. I've noticed, because I can't drink while I'm walking around the room. I can't drink in the middle of teaching a subject, really, because obviously you've got to take your mask off to do it, so you know that does make it not harder, that's over egging it a bit. It just isn't that simple anymore, so because of that I'm forgetting to do it because I'm not a good drinker, so that is something that I need to work on. Just feel like every week COVID just seems to bring a new challenge, you know, that you weren't expecting. I mean, yeah, you've got the awful side of people ending up in hospital, you know, and all that side of it. But the way that it's affecting my work, when I don't really have anything to do with it, it's very strange. I mean, you do what you've got to do, and I haven't got a problem with that. But yeah, it is difficult. It's a challenge. Because I want to be safe. I want my students to know that they're safe. Obviously I want my family to be safe. yeah, just everything's harder. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Banging. So yeah, that's about halfway with this picture now, but you're getting the gist of what the finished image is going to look like. You have to let me know what you think of it. So I'm going to do a video of the whole of the checklist challenge to show you where I'm up to, what I've done so far, what I've got left to do, and then the remaining challenges I'm thinking that we'll do together on video, and we'll see how I get on with that. Yeah. I really do want to get it finished, but there's a couple of things coming up that I really don't know how to do them. So one of them is to colour a whole picture with pastels. Genuinely don't know how to do that. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be a challenge, but I did try to look it up on YouTube, and I couldn't find anything very useful on there either. So yeah, so that one's not all that simple. And then I need to do, what was it? Oh, a bokeh background. That's very arty. So I don't know how I'm going to get on with that. Yeah. Tricky. Sorry, I'm so off screen, guys. I do realise and move it in a second. See, the problem is I can't actually see my camera screen from where I'm. There we go. From where I'm sitting. So that's a bit of a nightmare. Where are we now? About 3/4 of the way done. Still loads to do. But I still can't believe how long this took. I did start to regret it, thinking I shouldn't have picked this picture. What am I doing? Perhaps I'll just stop and pick another one. But no, I stuck with it, got myself in the zone, and then I was well away. can just hear Mr. B over in the in his office because he's at work. I have Mondays off. He's over in his office doing work, and he's like singing to himself, and then so often he'll swear. So has anybody else got their spook, and how are you tackling it? I have just done another picture out of it this morning, and I've just watercoloured the picture. Really simple. I just did the buildings all one colour, and the only thing different was the windows, and then I did the sky, and super simple, super basic, but it looks really effective actually. I'm really pleased with it, so I might do another one like that. You've got to pick a picture that's going to suit that style though. Like this picture, I don't think it would have looked as good being done that way. Mr. B's getting louder. Well, he's not getting louder, he's coming this way. I don't know how many snacks he used to have when he went into the office to work, but now that he works from home, he gets up quite a lot to go to the kitchen for something. Suppose you do what you gotta do. But, yeah. It is funny. We're so close to the end now. Oh, that's so great. I mean, well done if you've stuck with me through this. So I'm going to leave you to enjoy me getting these windows finished off. Let me know what you think of the finished picture. And what your thoughts of the book are, you know, what ideas have you got? And is anybody else doing the colouring checklist challenge? How are you getting on with it? I feel like it launched a long time ago. It feels like forever. It feels like forever, and yet we lost the whole of last year. It's really strange. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already, please do subscribe to the channel, and then that way you'll know the next time I put another video up. Okay guys, I will see you in the next one, and let me know what you're up to. Okay, bye everyone. It's a